Ganja, put that bomb down, goddammit. I hear that shit. I hear you smoking over there.
Put that bomb down.
Did I say bomb?
Whatever you want to believe.
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you a fucking question, goddammit. People, it's a Midnight Chat Attack. We're here. We're chilling together. Once again, you know me and Alan are going to fight each other. I can already tell, goddammit. I can tell like a motherfucker. Ganja, how you doing? I hear all that noise going on over there, man. Are you okay?
I'm fine, you know, just the good old lungs inhaling that deep, dank oxygen that I like to inhale so well.
I think it's deep something else. Like, what the fuck?
Trust me, whatever's going in your lungs is not oxygen.
Oh, trust me, there's gonna be something going in your throat later, Alan.
Maybe you play your cards right. But no, man, we are here. We are, I don't know why, once again, people, XSplit, get your shit together, man. I'm telling you, OBS is going to come and get that ass. I don't know what's happening with this fucking thing, but I just set everything up for Facebook to work, and the chat for some reason isn't working on this side, so I'm going to get to work on that right now, so don't be mad about you guys not being able to get your words out there. Alan, how you doing, man?
I'm alive.
Yeah, so why don't you tell people why you're going to sound like shit all day, because you obviously just really woke up.
Well, I still sound better than you on a daily basis, so I think I'm winning right now.
I guess so. I don't know. And it's weird. This one's working with the dick whoop whoop. What are you talking about, you Mel? What the fuck?
Yeah, dick whoop
dick
whoop.
Whoop whoop. Yeah, I had to show this one for some reason. I don't know why. It just wasn't working on the other. But the thing is, it's all good. We got Twitch going on too. Hey there, Tay. She's saying yo, and I'm saying yo too. So that's yo yo. And I miss playing with those. Jet, how's it going tonight?
I mean, you didn't even ask me on the bathroom break before you started. I might have to take a shit. Who knows?
I don't know either. You never told me you had to go to the bathroom. You didn't say anything.
You should have asked.
Never asked.
Why you guys gotta like have me respond when I'm drinking my soda, my sody pop? It's fucking delicious.
No one told you to drink that sody pop.
Because you're drinking Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, actually I am. How'd you know that?
Because you suck.
Yeah, no, okay. Wow, thank you so much. You had a chance to go off on me and make fun of me, but no.
I did. You're drinking Dr. Pepper. It's
Dr.
good.
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Drinking Dr. Pepper.
It fucking sucks.
It sucks.
It sucks.
What side are you on right now, Jet? I'm confused.
Confused. I don't know what's going on. Where am I?
Jet's a diva.
Jet's
a diva.
Alan, I know you're trying to come out swinging and defend yourself, but just lay down and take it. Just lay
No!
down.
No! I'm sorry, Alan. Actually, no, not fuck you. You start fucking with me.
I was not fucking with you.
Tay saying Dr. Pepper has a shit ton. I've never seen someone put shit and ton together. It's actually a pretty nice word. Shit ton.
I don't know why I'm saying that word should be separated.
Yeah, no, they should. Shit and ton. I don't want those two things.
Dr. Pepper's not the best. I fucking hate Dr. Pepper.
No, it's fucking
Dr. Pepper is like the fucking...
You like juju beans, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
It's jubes. Stay it right. At least I know what a vegetable tastes like. Shut the fuck up, Jeff.
Oh, I'm gonna love that. Alan's gonna get so fucking mad. I was gonna say Tay at first. Tay saying, "Hey, how is everyone doing tonight?" I was already doing that, Tay. I was already asking people. I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking. Babe Ocean saying, "What the fuck, Nick? I need to use the bathroom too. Why didn't you ask me? Because I want you to shit your pants while watching us. Do that. Poop all over the place." Mattia Khan's back. Ruthless. Hey man, he's saying run for cover. I'm not. Alan will because you guys been disagreeing a lot.
But I feel comfortable saying that Baby Lotion has some of the smoothest shits possible.
Yeah.
I feel like it just glides out like butter. Like that man is just on point with his.
It's like an ice cream machine. Just like.
We call those slidey poos.
Just right into your fucking waffle cone. You know what I mean? Like just delicious.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
It's so perfect, Alan, that it really comes out like those little anime poos.
Fuck all y'all.
Fuck all y'all. Okay, I'm done.
I'm here also.
What bug crawled up your ass today?
Bugs up your ass. Oh my god.
Couch?
I like how Adrian and Gary are both saying what the fuck, and they never say what the fuck for anything, so that's awesome. I will say, I'm actually kind of curious. Looking at Dr. Pepper, because earlier when I was talking about this, I was like, hey, I'm going to go get a soda really quick, and then we'll start the show. I'm going to give me some saturated fat. And then I heard, I don't know which one of you motherfuckers, but you guys said that non-saturated fat's worse for you?
Okay, so how your body works is when you're taking any sort of fat,
Holy
it
shit.
breaks
Have
it
you
down.
ever started off the bat just so bored before? Like, just, like, well, first of all.
Never
what
mind
happened?
then. Fuck you.
What
I mean,
happened?
Alan, this is why we have people like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Bill
Shut
Nye
the fuck
Science Guy
up.
to teach us and educate us because they put life into the explanation. Alan, keyword
I was
life.
getting there.
I was already excited. I was like, oh, what, Alan? And he's like, well, I was like, okay, well, forget it.
Yeah,
Fuck.
forget it then.
For a man whose profession is in the study of life forms, you really don't bring the life to the conversation.
Oh, shut the fuck
It's
up,
just the
both
voice
you
just
Chuckle
up and
brothers.
down, you
See,
know?
this is the Chuckle Brothers fucking at it right now.
I'm
They're
sorry.
fucking double teaming me like the Iron Man fucking gif. Like, they're fucking Bucky and Captain America here beat the shit out of Iron Man right now. That's how they fucking do. Shut the hell up, Jet.
Man. No, here's the thing, man. It's just, all I'm saying is just like, not just with me, but with anybody in the world, man. If you're gonna talk about something, make sure to start off at least just the beginning. Just, well, first of all, what happens is, the saturated fat inside of a thing, and then slowly and then the fucking thing.
Well, I was gonna explain it, but no. I see how it is. You'd rather make fun of it than hear the actual explanation.
I was so curious, but it's okay. Because the thing is, too, I'm just wondering, like, I really wish that sodas, like, as far as the logos go, the nutritional facts was in the front. Because I gotta say, they're very honest about all their shit. I mean, you look in the back, and
They
it's
have
just
to
like,
be legally.
yeah, but I appreciate that. Because imagine if, like, the Dr. Pepper logo was in the back. It's like, you would be literally buying just death. I mean, the fucking thing has, like, what, 55 milligrams of sodium looking in the back, 40 carbs, all these sugars, like,
Okay,
I'm drinking my death right now.
One thing you gotta pay attention to specifically is you have to actually read the very top when it says per however many
Serving?
because
Yeah.
sometimes because it's right on top it says we have milliliters in Canada, so I'm not gonna bother converting it, but it's usually in some sort of ounces probably for Americans. It usually says per ounce, so you have to be very, very careful when it says the calorie count, because sometimes what they'll do is they do the calorie count for only half the amount that's there,
Yeah.
like per 140 or whatever's. So it's like, no, you gotta double that, so you are still getting calories. It's advertising, man. Fucking calorie. It so pisses me off so goddamn
I will
much.
say though, this has a what they do to hide shit is they have daily value instead and percentage, and they say it's based on a 2,000 calorie fucking diet. Which, by the way, unless you're a person who actually really gives a fuck about your weight and everything, you're not gonna give a fuck about your goddamn calorie intake for 2,000 fucking calories. Like, no, ain't gonna happen.
Don't even get me started on calories as a fucking unit of measurement.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I won't get you started.
Yeah,
so I'm
don't
gonna
get me
disagree with
started
you.
on that.
But
Strong
the thing-
opinions on units of measurement.
No, I mean that's cool as long as you can just like strong opinions, not strong opinions. But I will say though, big, and I think you'll see this on yours too over there in Canada. But it says serving size 1 can, so it's like they are being kind of honest with their shit. You know what I mean? Like 1 can, that's cool. You know?
They want to be honest, be like, don't even drink it.
Yeah.
No, because again, it's one of those things where it's like, this isn't. None of these are ever designed to be like, oh, you drink this all the fucking time. They're supposed to be luxuries. They're supposed to be things that you sit there and to enjoy your life. They're not supposed to be something you influence your diet. That's why they actually created the whole small little cans. They're like basically half the size of an actual can, and you can use those for portion controls if you really want to, because again, they're smaller, and you can add those as part of your actual meal to get your calorie intake. But it's like, people keep forgetting, it's like, yeah, these things aren't supposed to be healthy because they're not. They're supposed to be for you to enjoy a meal so you can enjoy your life. But they're not supposed to be something, well, why can't Coke be healthier? It's not supposed to be. It's literally not supposed to be healthy.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I appreciate that. Nutritional facts too is like, yeah, malnutritional. Like, there's fucking nothing nutritional about this shit.
Well, it's nutritional fact is basically telling you what's in it, because like, sugar isn't bad for you. A lot of it is though, but sugar isn't bad for you.
Yeah, and thank you, Julian. He's saying, like, are you talking shit about the best flavored can of fucking poison, even though you spelled it wrong? What's up with you millennials? Yo, you guys are using phones, right? Julian, you're watching the show on the fucking phone. So, like, your phone's telling you how to spell it. Like, your phone's doing the work for you. Like, what's up with people with that shit? Just spell the fucking thing right. Poison's an easy word.
You can't always trust the autocorrects. You ever had a word that you're trying to spell that sometimes is a little bit too similar to another one, and you're just like, you know what, I'm going to take a guess and hope this is it.
Yeah. Oh, Julian says he's on his computer. Okay, I will respect that now, I guess. But like, I have a Mac computer, and like, it does still try to tell me like how to spell shit. And I don't know why, but no one's ever said ducking in their entire fucking life. Like when you're telling somebody like, "Hey, go," you know, you're such a
I've
ducking
not seen
jerk.
that meme. No one has ever said the word ducking.
Yeah.
I love that fucking shit.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a meme. I thought it was just an actual thought. Like
It's,
people
it's a
just
meme because again, people are like, yeah, no one's ever used the word ducking in a sentence in any way, shape, or form ever.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying, man. But anyways,
Uh,
I see Roxanne needs to pick me up, so I'm not gonna pick you up, but maybe I'll do that by, you know, just how much me and Alan are probably gonna argue about everything.
Man, just stop.
What? What's going on?
You are crashing so hard on that.
What? What, the
Like,
joke?
pick
It's
me
just
up, well, I can't pick you up, but I can do the thing. Like, goddamn, man.
I'm not trying to go for like a big laughter of an audience. Like, oh, you're so fucking funny.
You're
That was a good
drowning, Nick,
throwaway.
and I was trying to throw you a life preserver. It just hit you in the head instead.
That-
He came up like Jason and just grabbed you and pulled you under.
yeah, like I was already in the water. You dumb fuck. Like I don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
now I'm making sure you're dead.
All
People
right.
come out
Anyway,
drowning all the time.
good lord, people.
Dr. Pepper is trash. I'm hating these bad opinions in the Twitch.
I'm sorry, it is. Just Dr. Pepper is fucking trash.
Man, that's what's like people with very bad taste and who don't eat enough fruits.
I don't want to hear you.
I don't
ice
want to
cream
hear
and
nothing
peppers.
from you, chocolate.
Okay, I
chip.
don't want to hear shit from either one of y'all. Alan, who fucking eats dry top ramen. Ganja, who spends $25 on a small slice of fucking pizza. Both of you
And
shut the fuck up.
$5,000 on a goddamn thing of soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That 2 liter was golden.
2 liter. I thought it was just a can.
I don't want to hear anything from Nick, who basically spends his entire life eating potatoes and goldfish.
Yeah,
Okay,
basically.
Jujubee.
You eat peppers and ice cream. You have the least right to talk here.
See, yeah, the thing is, like, we all have some sort of trash taste. So, I mean, come on now.
Ice cream and peppers.
I don't know why, but to me, whenever she was like, anytime someone was like, "Yeah, but your ass eats juju beans," I feel like that's an automatic like conversation ender because, like, in the end, yeah, you do eat juju beans. Like, what the
Okay, for the last fucking time, jubes and jelly beans are two different things.
Two different things.
Shut the fuck up, how about that? Let's go eat some fucking peppers.
Go eat some peppers.
fuck? What
Bad
peppers
taste.
are? They're a type of fucking vegetable or some shit. What the fuck is a juju bean?
Jubes, how many times I gotta tell you this?
You're not saying
I
the B
literally
at the
just
end.
told you a second ago.
You're literally not saying the B at the end. You're saying juju bean. Say the whole fucking thing.
Jubes.
There you go. There,
I've been
that's a
saying
good
that the whole
boy.
fucking time. What the fuck is he saying?
That's a good
Bad
baby.
candy.
It's okay, Alan. Let me burp you.
Shut the fuck up. How about that?
Oh my god, man. But yeah, and Ramel says, look how rich Nick is with his Mac. No, I'm not rich now because of that shit. It's fucking terrible. And then I spent a bunch of stupid ass money on this other fucking computer. Like, just build your own shit, people. I had to do it last minute, but man, do not buy new computers. It's fucking stupid. I'm in hell because of this shit still to this day. I did this shit 3 years ago. I'm still in hell. So yeah, fucking sucks. Anyways, moving on. I didn't even get to talk to you guys about what we're talking about tonight, so hopefully you guys even watched the fucking trailers. Scariest stories to tell in the dark. Did you guys see
I
this?
sure didn't.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you! This actually is a great fucking time for horror fans. There's so much shit coming out. You got Us that just
That ain't
happened.
me.
You got fucking Freddy Krueger.
Guillermo
coming
del
out
Toro
soon.
actually did something. Not just said he was gonna do something.
I mean, he won an Oscar.
Yeah, and he
not too
did
long
Shape of
ago,
Water.
so-
Alan, how you
Fuck off.
You're
No, okay. First of all, my
right out of the gate, y'all.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, both of you. Shut the goddamn mouth. Because my joke comes to the fact that he's supposed to be doing all sorts
Oh
of
my
this extra
god,
bullshit.
Alan, watch out! Oh no, he got his AirPods in! Alan!
Alan, I'm trying to save you with this life reverb. I hit you in the head.
No one likes your jokes, but again, Guillermo del Toro is one of those people who's always saying, "Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." Remember when he's supposed to be doing the fucking stuff in the Dark universe? Remember when he's supposed to do Justice League Dark? He does a lot of stuff. He says he does a lot of stuff. It's just very little times he actually gets it off the fucking ground, and oftentimes it sucks. So I really don't care about Guillermo del Toro doing something else because I'm like, nah, man, I will never forgive you after Shape of Water.
Yeah.
Wow, what a hater.
Alan straight knocked you down to get to that point.
Oh, because I know how Nick is. I know how Nick is.
I fucking died.
No, I know. He's just like.
I know he's just
it's
gonna
okay.
fuck with me over something tiny.
No, because you out of the gate. You start off raw, and it's like you gotta start off.
No, he does that all the time.
You're
That was a
so
joke
bad
for
at the
longest
beginning of
time.
stuff. You're like you literally put your feet onto the glass before you like. It's just like, dude, get out of the gate with the point, and then maybe like, oh, he was right
No,
about number
because
one.
he
let me
does that
continue
all
going
the
on.
fucking time. He loves to announce that he's working on stuff, and half the time he doesn't ever get those projects finished. That
Well,
was a
it's not-
running
it's not
thing
really
for a
bad,
while.
it's just they
You do
don't
realize
get
that last
funded.
year. Yeah, like last year you do realize that he just did a movie that won a fucking Oscar.
Yeah, he did that. You're forgetting the other fucking shit he didn't do. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
Well, he was trying to do it. It just didn't get funded.
Yeah, it didn't get funded because honestly, at the time it doesn't fucking.
And by the way, what does that have to do with anything? This shit's over. We got a trailer, you motherfucker, you.
Yeah, we got a fucking trailer. I'm glad we did. I'm sure it's not. Honestly, at this point, I really don't have any faith in it.
Anyway, what is this,
good.
by the way?
Scary stories to tell in the dark.
Scary stories to tell
And
you.
not only that, he's also working on Pinocchio too, which is set to come out like either next year or like in 2021.
Maybe.
So he already has the whole team ready.
Yeah.
So he's doing shit, Alan. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
he talks about more. He talks about doing shit more than the shit actually gets.
Well, yeah. Now that he has an Oscar, he can actually get those off the ground.
God, I hate that fucking. I hate Shape of Water so goddamn much.
No, I do too, but it's just like that was just a weird.
I'm sorry, Alan. He won.
I'm mad about it too. I'm with Alan on this one. I'm pretty pissed off.
I'm sorry, Diaz. He won.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that was good. Green Book won. Green Book won. How was that? Is that fucking amazing? That movie?
It actually was. It actually did look great, but that story was trash.
No, the story was on point. It was worthy of many Oscars. Matter of fact, it should have won for best screenplay. The fact that it was robbed out of that as well just shows how much forward thinking Hollywood.
Wait, didn't Get Out win best screenplay that year?
Just like I said, they got to be more forward thinking and actually give it to the Green Book.
I don't speak that language. What did he say?
He said something
Some
stupid
bullshit.
He's gonna be a fucking story that's told in the dark when you fucking attack his ass. Cause I gotta tell you, man, like this looks cool. I think that lots of this. I mean, when I first saw like the middle of this trailer, I was thinking of what's the movie that's coming out soon? Pet Sematary. So it's just like I hate when characters are kind of like bent a certain way. Like they did that with House on Haunted Hill on Netflix too, where it's like the bent neck lady and all this bullshit. And it's like, okay, you can only do that so many times. Like you gotta like. Do something to the face. Make it look fucked up. Make it look really, like, stick with me. You can take these characters in the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark trailer and put them on any other movie. I mean, we're talking about Annabelle next after this. And they have characters in there that are just like this. Even The Curse of La Llorona. Same fucking thing. It's like, dude, you guys gotta, like, not... I'm not saying they're stealing from each other, but you're taking the same, templates,
It comes to this thing with horror that happens a lot is... More so than any genre I can think of, horror has this, like, not oversaturation, but it has these hot spots where it's like, we're going to be really hot for like 5 years, and then we're going to kind of quiet it down. Then we're going to come back. Because, like, there was a time where it's like, man, no one's really doing anything horror-related, and then all the fucking, like, Get Out, Lights Out, Don't Breathe, all those other fucking movies are coming out. Then it kind of slowed down for a little bit. Now we're right back into the anthologies and stuff like that. I'm like, this trailer just looked kind of... I don't know. It looked like a darker Goosebumps. But again, at this point, I'm really just not liking how trailers are nowadays. I'll check it out if it's a horror show, but if it's a movie, I'm fucking good.
No, I'm kind of on the same perspective. Like, it definitely does look like a more mature Goosebumps because it takes almost the same kind of templates out of the same trailer. If you get rid of, like, the more comedic and, like, the more kid-friendly stuff that you get at Goosebumps, it's almost the same aesthetics where these kids are dealing with this storybook they find, which is basically an analogy for the book itself, and it's going to have these characters come to life from a lot of the good illustrations that have become iconic with the series. I remember reading this a lot when I was in elementary school, and I remember being terrified. So to see a lot of these characters being brought back and possibly actually being brought to the big screen is cool. But the problem is, I forget this book series has probably been out since maybe the 80s or maybe early 70s. So it has a lot of time to inspire other people and to people to adopt that aesthetic, especially the elongated arms, the different like thinly veiled body parts that are shaped in these grotesque shapes. A lot of people have used those for horror icons now. Hell, even I think it was Hereditary that we watched recently had the mom doing grotesque like body shaping things and crawling in different manners because it's not human motion, so it terrifies us on a natural instinct because we're used to people that walk straight up. So it's just that play on the aspect of you're expecting a normal creature that walks on this hind leg. So when they do something very animalistic like that, it throws you off. But it's come to the point now that it's been so oversaturated. A lot of
it's a joke. They put it in comedies all the time. The walking backwards type thing.
Yeah.
But not that, like a lot of even the creatures that are supposed to look very original in terms of like the way they look very grotesque and skinny, you see a lot of that in a lot of Facebook art and a lot of Facebook comments. Which is because a lot of these artists, especially now from our generation, were inspired by scary dogs to tell in the dark. Scary stories to tell in the dark.
Story dogs.
They are some scary ass puppies, but
a dog's purpose. Basically.
No, we're gonna watch the remake of Cujo later, but the point still remains. A lot of these aspects and aesthetics have been taken on and been used for a lot more creative material and sometimes even indie works that people are more likely to read, especially with our community, than the mainstream stuff. And now that the mainstream is starting to adopt that, it's become more recognized, so it doesn't have that same terrified feeling as it did when we returned to that illustration when we were like 12 or 13 when we first got our hands on these books.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, I mean, the trailer, I'm listening to it now too. People in the chat are gonna be able to hear some of the audio. The thing is like the way it was shot was great. Because what I'm gonna say right now is like it's gonna be almost hypocritical what I said in the beginning. It's like I'm hyped for this fucking movie. Like I love the way it's shot. I love lots of creepy shit they show in there. I just like horror. So I thought the trailer was
a
fucking awesome.
movie. Okay, I must have not seen anything. I thought this was maybe a show or something.
Yeah. No. Well, the thing is, you think like scary stories, so it's like okay, there's gonna be multiple.
Yeah,
stories,
I thought it'd be an anthology. You know.
Yeah, exactly. But no,
Well,
it's not
originally it is an anthology. That's how the book series runs. But that's why I think saying that this is a more adult version of Goosebumps is pretty much on the nail on the head, because that's kind of what they're going for. Because all these different characters that you're seeing pop up have their own stories and their own little kind of separated universes from the big overarching story. You maybe have like a few characters that come back through the different volumes of scary stories to tell in the dark, but a lot of times it's just one-off creatures. So they are literally doing the same Goosebumps elements.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll see what happens with this, man. Like I said, I thought the trailer was kind of cool. I like the way it was, done. But at the same time, like with these horror trailers too, and I don't know if you guys feel this way as well, but horror trailers seem to be the best produced because it's all built around build up, just like the movie is, So it's like with comedy. Usually every comedy, even the good ones, have bad trailers. Same with romance movies. It's cheesy as fuck when you watch a trailer because you're seeing all this build-up for 3 hours compacted into 3 minutes. Are you going to give a fuck about these characters? I know I'm not. But this, it's based around just jump scares and, ooh, what's over there in the hallway?
It's based on body horror, which is a lot of what's going on here. Where it's like, look how grotesque, look how weird, look how the imagery is. But it's like, I still feel the same kind of way. It's like, a lot of times when you're seeing this kind of stuff, it's like, yeah, any sort of body horror is always going to get an audience to go, like, uncomfortable because that's the whole point of it. But, like, jump scares, I'm so sick of jump scares in fucking trailers because I feel like they're all the fucking same. Have some character look at a screen or look at a glass, then there's something in the background, then they turn around and it's not there, then they turn back, then they turn, and then this thing happens and they start screaming. Like, every jump scare in a fucking horror trailer, by the way, is the fucking same.
Yeah. Tay says, I think the art fucks me up. Yeah, like, some of the weird art. I noticed this about, too. What was that movie? I think it was either Hereditary or it was some fucking movie we just watched recently. But, like, the paintings were really, really fucking creepy. And, like, I think there was one scene where the painting actually came out of the fucking picture. Forgot what movie that was. Fuck. This is gonna drive me nuts.
That wasn't a movie for Alan. That was the Austin trip recently.
Yeah. But no, like I've seen it too. And someone in the chat, if you guys can tell me what movie that was, because it was a big movie. I just forgot which fucking one right now. It. There you go. Thank you, Kirk. It was It.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a scene because this kid has a fear of posters or the art that's inside of his fucking house or his family's
yeah.
I know. And it was a really good fear because I don't know if you've ever had that happen, but like sometimes you go into some place that's kind of old and you look at these fucking art designs or whatever, like the art scares you, even though it's beautiful. It's still there's something sinister about it.
Yeah, it's the whole staring at you when a photo or a picture has somebody staring forward. No matter where you look, it's always going to be staring at you. It's a weird optical illusion of a painting.
Yeah, so it's really cool. I like that kind of stuff, too, and I guess that kind of worked on Tay. But the thing is, though, Jed, I would ask you what your opinion is, but you were too chicken shit to watch this fucking trailer, or was that the reason why, or you just want to get spoiled?
Nah, mostly spoiled. Also, I kept thinking this was Don't Be Afraid of the Fucking Dark, because, like, all these...
I remember that!
All these shows are basically blended into me. Like, there's fucking Goosebumps, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark, this one, fucking Creep Show, would you count Black Mirror in this?
Nah.
I would, because a lot of the times
Black Mirror's not horror,
technology stores take on this technology horror element.
Not really, because Black Mirror is all about just weird, like, dystopian, dark stories. Black Mirror's closer to Twilight Zone than it is to Goosebumps or
Even
horror.
then, Twilight Zone had, like, some horror episodes, though.
It had some horror episodes, but it's more of just a weird world.
Yeah, that's another one, too. Like, the thing is, a lot of these aren't really scary, and they just tend to really bore me. So I don't have that much of an opinion. Like they got to be like really well written and
The only thing I think you might enjoy is that they're more dedicated 100% to the horror and to the creatures and the actual story within the creatures themselves. Whereas a lot of these, like the biggest one I think I could bring up is the Creep Show is a lot of those creatures are one-offs. Whereas these one-offs are done in the sense of this is a horror films. They're not making callbacks to a grandiose scheme or idea or trying to make an analogy for some event that happened in history. They're just 100% horror stories.
Yeah, and really quick, too, I just want to bring up something. Ryan Walterson in the YouTube chat brought up Velvet Buzzsaw, which I have not seen. It's on Netflix. But this was a pretty cool concept, and it was once again with the art. I know, like we're talking about art, it's kind of like outside of what we're
That was
discussing
on
now.
Netflix.
Ah,
right?
the sequel to
Yeah.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, well, I guess. I mean, the thing is
Dude,
like,
it has so many of the same cast members from Nightcrawler.
yeah. I mean, and they made sure to put that up there too, like producer and co-writer of fucking Nightcrawler. Like, they
Exactly.
made sure to put that up there, which is cool. Like I honestly would rather have a Nightcrawler fucking sequel more so than some like Netflix original piece of shit. But and people are saying this is a piece of shit. I don't remember very many
Oh,
great
it's a
reviews.
Netflix movie. There's a 90-1 of it being shit.
Yeah, true. But I mean, looking at this though, I think that's a really cool idea. I mean, like, and once again, it goes back to what I was saying earlier, where it's just horror is a thing right now. They're pushing horror a lot, and I just hope that things like this, and things like, I mean, honestly, I don't think that Annabelle, and we're gonna talk about that right now too. I don't think some of these are gonna be a big deal when they come out. I think that it's gonna be cool for like a week, and then right away, just pew, not gonna be shit.
Well, the benefit, especially nowadays, to a lot of horror is people like the bite-sized entertainment. That's why I'm saying a lot of the stuff that's on television is probably going to explode because people like the whole bite-sized stuff. That's why American Horror Story is still fucking successful after 6 seasons of row of trash. But as far as the movies, they're generally lower budget, so all they need is a good weekend. They don't need to. They're not an Avengers movie that's $150 million or $200 million that need like a good 2-3 weeks to make as much money as it can. It usually can make it. If it has one good opening weekend, it'll make its money back. The second weekend, that's all profit. So it's like they don't need that much because they don't spend a lot of money. It's mostly practical effects.
Yeah. So, like I said, we'll see what happens with that. But now it's getting into something that I did not think I was going to be saying anything nice about because I really fucking hate the Conjuring series a lot. I think they're fucking weak. I think they're fucking lazy. I feel like there's really nothing there. But yeah, Annabelle is coming home. I thought she was home the entire fucking time.
She doesn't move, as far as I know, but fuck it. This trailer was exactly what I was talking about earlier when I was saying jump scares, because honestly, this trailer has like 3 jump scares. It's all the same jump scare.
Well, yeah, it's funny because at the end of the trailer, their big climax is one of the most like non-climactic fucking thing. This jump scare over here, she literally is getting pulled, looks underneath her sheet, and I mean, I can't show all of this, obviously. But, I mean, look how long this is taking. I mean, we're about to hit our 15-second, like, we're going to get in trouble from YouTube fucking thing. Looks around, rooms changing colors, all this bullshit. And she looks, I swear to God, people, she looks right back into the fucking blanket. And then something else happens. She gets attacked by the puppet. And I'm like, this is kind of crazy. Like, how long of this trailer just for that one fucking jump scare that we all knew it was coming?
And again, but yeah, because not only do we see it coming because we know how trailers are built, there's a jump scare earlier in the fucking whatever. That's very similar, and that bedroom scene reminds me of Fallen Kingdom. The trailer,
the Velociraptor. Okay, I want to say, what the fuck?
Sorry, Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom. Yeah, and I'm like, this reminds me. Yeah, remember the little girl in the bedroom with the dinosaur coming up, and they treat it like a horror show.
Yeah, and it was sillier then, just because of the fact that raptor. I mean, no dinosaur's gonna go.
That was some fucking stupid bullshit. Yeah.
But then, even with that particular like silliness, you know what else wouldn't go up a fucking flight of stairs and then go sneak up on a little girl, etc.? A doll. God damn it! Like,
has anybody here watched these movies? Because honestly, I know that
I thought these Annabelle series was so very fucking stupid ever since I've heard about them. I have no interest in them at all.
Okay, so for everyone that does, because honestly, I've never seen any of them in there, but I know how the basic kind of universe this is set up. Is the first Conjuring, is either the first or the second Conjuring? At one point, they show a room full of random artifacts, and inside of that room, there was the Annabelle doll, and there was a bunch of other stuff. The spin-off movies, Annabelle and the Nun, were based off the stuff that was in that room. So this whole Conjuring universe is basically kind of similar to what we're seeing with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They had the original, trilogy, and then they had spin-offs based on the stuff because the 2 people here are basically like they're ghost fighters and collectors and stuff like that. So they're getting all this stuff, and this is just their stories fighting off these things. But it's like, I hope someone in the chat can tell us what exactly does the Annabelle doll do? Because it's been 3 movies. How do you not kill this thing yet?
Apparently, what she is, as far as what I was reading, is like, I guess the whole situation about why she's like kind of like the centerpiece or the nucleus of all this crazy shit happening is all these spirits are kind of conjured up into her, and when people like touch her or I don't know, I've never seen like the Annabelle movie itself. I just saw clips, but I don't know if someone like plays her or like says something when she's in a room, but they are getting out through her. She's the filter to reality, to real life.
So destroy her. Why does anyone destroy the doll?
I don't know. And that's the thing. It goes back to like all this shit, like with Freddy Krueger and Jason. Like, why not do this? Why not do that? Like, why do people still go to Camp Crystal Lake?
Freddy and Jason, like, they actively try to kill them.
Yeah, but like even in Camp Crystal Lake, like, dude, you know, there's characters like, hey, you hear about the Jason thing? Let's fucking sleep here and have sex. It's like, maybe not. Might be a fucking zombie with a hockey mask is gonna kill us. How about let's like get a hotel maybe? Like,
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Like those like, fucking Freddy and Jason, those are grown ass men and shit. Like you can't fight off. Like most of the time, they both have fucking superpowers. This is a fucking doll. Like if you don't throw that shit in the wood chipper or throw it in the goddamn fire, this bitch is just sitting there for like most of the fucking movie, not doing shit. And you're gonna have a whole nother movie based on this stupid bitch.
They've had
like,
3.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd one.
Like beat that ugly bitch's ass.
Shotgun. We'll solve a lot of
I love
problems.
that Tay is on your side. She said, "Dick punch Annabelle. What are you doing?"
Yeah, but like, why on Annabelle? She don't got no dick. What the fuck?
And then
Hit her in her pussy.
Hit it. All right.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to read. Like, I mean, and people like.
They try to figure out the fuck these movies are.
Well, I mean, look at this. Like, this is the whole Wikipedia story, the plot.
Who the fuck even brings home a doll like that anyway? Fucking crackhead.
Wait, I don't hear anything about bringing home a doll. You texted me some bullshit the other day. Want to bring this weird doll home? It looks just as creepy as the fucking Annabelle doll.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if that doll doesn't pay attention to me, like I'm beating its ass.
Man, why are you going around dick slap Annabelle? Don't put your dick on the doll. God
Hey,
damn.
man, I gotta prove that I'm not afraid of your dark
No,
magic.
because he fucking saw the haunted house movie with him with the Waynes, and doesn't he fuck the Annabelle doll at some point?
I think that's the second one.
Whatever, it happened.
The thing is,
There
too,
was
is
no
like,
second movie. What the fuck are you guys even talking about?
That was the good one, right?
That was the good one.
There was no
A
second
quote by
movie.
Ganja.
no, because at the end of this movie, apparently what happened is like 6 months after whatever the fuck happened in the first Conjuring, I guess, and this is where I get irritated because like, look, I understand. Like, shit will happen, and these characters had to fight off something. Like, I get why horror movies exist. I'm not gonna, like, talk shit about every horror movie ever. But apparently the doll is bought from an antique shop by a mom who literally gives it to her daughter as a gift.
Well, that mom's a fucking crackhead. She needs to get slapped upside her fucking head.
But the thing that's stupid is, like, that doll, like, let's just take away all the knowledge we have as film goers and the whole fucking thing. This doll's ugly as fuck, dude. Like, if that dog didn't have any, if that doll didn't have any spirits in it, I would still not want that doll. Because it's an ugly fucking doll.
That's the thing, like, you're big, like, unless you actually plan on bringing home a haunted doll, like, yeah, this doll's obviously haunted here, I'm gonna bring it home. You would not get that doll, because it's, well, for one, it's ugly as fuck, that it's worn out as shit, it's big, it also takes up a lot of fucking room, because I'm pretty sure Annabelle is actually a pretty large doll.
Yeah.
You would not give something like that to your fucking daughter unless she's one of those, like, weirder kids who love shit like that.
Well, there's a really easy solution to this question. Was the mother white?
Yeah.
Probably.
No, and but
Probably. There we go. We got our answer.
The frustrating thing about this too is that if you watch the trailer, there's a dialogue that happens that's really fucking annoying. They ask her like, "What'd you do? What'd you do? Did you do something with the doll? What the fuck, right?" And she's like, "No, well, no, all I did was touch her." And they're like, "No, what else did you touch?" And then the fucking music stops and she goes, "I touched everything." And then it's like, oh shit, Annabelle's gonna bring her homies in, and I'm gonna fuck up everybody.
Ugly ass doll. That looks like Chucky in drag.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, you know what? It's okay if Chucky wants to do that. Okay, like let's respect what he wants to do with his body.
No, we don't need more of Chucky trying to be funny. We had enough of those fucking movies.
But I gotta tell you, like, you know, who the fuck goes in and touches the doll? You can't just look at it. You gotta touch it.
Children.
Yeah, but, no, but like this is an adult. Like you gotta.
I
watch
know. Again, it's one of these movies where it's like,
so y'all, all right, I guess I'm the
no.
I'm the dumbass individual that'll do it. But like, y'all never just want to test bait and fuck around with like paranormal shit?
Wait, masturbate?
No, not master.
What the first word
Do
you
you
say?
want to fuck the Annabelle doll?
No, I do not.
I'm calling the police.
Yeah, well, he's talking about
No,
dick
actually,
slip.
a
He's saying dick slap Annabelle in 3 different chats. I don't know what the fuck he wants to do. The
Why
pervert.
did you taste
Hey, that was a joke. I'm talking more about testing fate in terms of messing around with creepy shares, things that have paranormal activity that might have actual ghosts and demons and whatnot. Like, y'all don't get the sense of wanting to fuck with that just to
No, because I
yeah,
don't.
well, yeah, I do. But the thing is, like, for this movie in particular, she was not trying to do that shit. She
Exactly.
just wanted to get a doll for her little girl. So that's where the dumbass hoe comes in.
And,
Yeah.
and no, Ganja, I don't want to do that because I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in spirits. I don't believe in any sort of bullshit demon shit like that. I'm also not going to test fate in case I'm wrong.
Yeah, and
Look,
he's run
you're
often, so
telling
that'd
me
be a
you
good
won't
gamble
stop
not to
the
do it.
Annabelle doll just to prove you ain't afraid of no demon?
No, because I don't want an off chance I'm wrong.
Alan, hold
Off
this jar
chance.
for me.
Hold this jar?
Yeah.
Wow, you can tell he's already interested in holding the jar. He's like, hold it? Huh, maybe I should.
Why the fuck would I hold a jar of anything from Jet? It probably has like rats in it or something.
You don't need to know what's in it. Just hold it.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you. I need to know what's in it.
I gotta tell you, your avatar Jet looks like a creepy fucking doll or something. Like that looks.
Well, I
creepy
mean,
as
it's
hell.
Sailor Moon, so there's a whole bunch of dolls of this.
Dude, they need to do
Yeah,
a
it's
Furby
creepy.
movie that's a horror movie.
Wait, a Sailor Moon movie that's a horror movie?
No, Furbies.
Herbies?
Furby.
Furby,
Furby
okay.
fully loaded.
That would be great, I think. I don't know. What the fuck's a
Those
Furby?
things are fucking evil, man.
And, you know, I've
had-
looked this
I
stuff
had
and
a
it's
Furby.
not scary.
I tried to teach it curse words, but it would never work. You're
Dude.
just like,
Oh, the fuck?
love you guys.
I had
Oh.
one where I thought it was the creepiest thing in the world. It gave me nightmares because it wouldn't shut up. So I took the batteries out and it wouldn't stop.
Wait, Alan, this?
You're not showing anything in the. Yeah, those things are fucking evil as shit, dude. Those things are creepy ass eyes,
Dude,
especially the ones that can talk. The ones that can.
That's basically Penelope with big eyes and ears, man.
Nah, man, that's some creepy ass bullshit. Especially the ones that could talk, because I was having nightmares. I couldn't take it anymore because the thing would just have the creepiest voice. So I take the batteries out,
Mhm.
but it won't stop. It's still going.
Oh,
so I just grabbed
shit.
the hammer. I just started killing the fucking thing.
Are you serious?
And
That
that's
never
how you
happened?
deal. And that's how you deal with Annabelle.
No, but what the
Get the
fuck?
fuck outta
Alan,
here,
I'm
dude.
sorry. Dude, that shit's real. Like, you need to... You should have burned it. It might be still... The spirit might be in your fucking room.
I just fucking hammer through the garbage and just tried not to think about it ever again.
Man, what's up with this crazy-ass chat? Everyone's scared of the fucking Furbies.
Dude, even Rob, yo, those things still talk if you turn them on
Still
fire.
work.
Wow. Yeah, I'm sorry that you guys grew up with this shit.
That's what I'm saying. They need a horror movie based on Furbies because the 90s kids will remember.
You know, that would
I
help.
wasn't afraid of Furbies. I'm gonna just put my foot down and say I wasn't afraid of Furbies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're afraid of clowns, so fuck you.
Are you
I'm
afraid of
not.
clowns?
Oh, I assumed you were. A lot
Oh.
of people are.
He is. He's lying.
Yeah. Wow.
That's
He's
the
afraid
one-
of vegetables. He hates
that's
VeggieTales.
the- honestly, that's the one thing I never fucking got was people being afraid of clowns. So I was like,
Thank you.
the whole point is these guys are idiots. Like, why are y'all scared of them? Pennywise only because it's a mystical demon alien, or what the fuck Stephen King wants to call it nowadays. But besides that, like a regular ass clown, like unless you're talking about John Wayne Gacy going around murdering people as a serial killer, they're usually not any kind of like scared. Like you can punk out a clown. There's a reason 5-year-olds fuck with them.
Yeah.
I
They're
never
real
understood
fucking
that.
people. Like, don't let them fuck with you. Snatch their fucking wig off. Slap the fucking red nose off their face.
Yeah, it's not. Oh my god.
Yeah, why are you saying that, Jet? Like, just people that are
You're
nice people
supposed
trying to make
beat
some
the
money.
shit out of a clown or a doll, whichever comes first.
They want to fuck with people, then I'll fuck with them back.
They're not fucking with anybody. They're just clowns. They're having
No,
trying to
they-
spread joy
the
among
clown-
fucking children.
During that clown apocalypse or whatever the fuck it was, they were trying to fucking scare people. Well, let's see. Well, I'll
What the
beat their
fuck are
fucking
you
ass.
talking about?
Yeah.
Clownopocalypse?
Clownopolis?
Y'all don't remember that shit?
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
When
Okay,
it was coming out and whatever, and people were dressing up as clowns, just being fucking weird and standing near people and shit, scare them.
It's not apocalypse. That was just a meme.
Yo, after they started calling it, dude, they turned into this whole thing like it was the fucking Ebola crisis again.
Or the purge, the clown purge.
No, some people were taking that shit
I
seriously.
don't remember that shit. That was before my fucking time.
Here in
No, that
Colorado,
happened like 3 years ago.
I had a movie
Wait,
here.
oh, I thought you about the original It. I don't remember any shit like that for the new one.
No, yeah, that was happening. What, 2, 3, or I don't know, somewhere years ago. But basically, what was happening?
It was
Huh?
basically 4 years ago, and man, the best part is here in Colorado, we had a guy take it so far that he actually stood at someone's house with a gun.
Yeah. No, it was. I know you're laughing, but it's fucked up. There was even a
I
part.
know, I'm laughing because that's fucked up.
They actually got these bodies, right? And they would fill up the head with like all this like gooey blood looking stuff. And what they would do is they would go into empty parking garages when there's like one last employee to go out to his car, and they would shut the lights and throw the body on the floor and squish his head with a sledgehammer. And they would just record the guy's reaction, like, "Oh God, oh, where's my phone? Why can't I call police?" Just running and shit. And then these clowns would like gain up, like they wouldn't like touch him or grab him or anything, but they would like scare the fuck out of him. Like I'm pretty sure a couple people shit themselves. So, I mean, that's taking the joke too far. I think. I mean, at that point, if I had a gun, I'd be blasting
outside someone's
motherfuckers.
house with a gun was already the pinnacle of this. Like, people are just fucking weird. You can make anything creepy if you tried. They've made several Christmas-related Halloween movies.
I'm so
Or
glad
horror
The
movie,
Strangers didn't come out in 2017 because that would have been fucked up. You know that people be having like those cheap ass little sacks over their heads, like Why did you try to come kill us? Because you were home. It's like, oh fuck. You know what I mean?
wait till the Halloween this year when people dressing up like people from Us.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well then, ain't no one gonna look like me though. So I'm good.
Yeah, all you
Then
gotta
they
do is wear a
look like
red
themselves.
jumpsuit.
Yeah, they're gonna be carrying scissors and shit with blood.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm just gonna fuck with Ganja and I'll show up to his house and have scissors wearing red, and Ganja's gonna think it's him trying to kill himself.
That's hilarious.
Hey, that's a better twist than the one the fucking movie did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, finally,
Yeah,
Jet watched it too, and once again, another person.
Oh,
that's
Jet
like,
watched it?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, which is cool. But I mean, you gotta admit though, too, Jet, like the end, that there's some questions that need to be fucking answered.
I mean, most of the questions are basically just in the movie.
God
Well,
damn
answered
it.
in the movie.
God damn it. I thought you would be on my side on this one.
Hell
Son of a
no.
bitch.
That never happens.
Yeah, no, I know. It fucking sucks. But anyways, moving on. I like how Rock's the only person in the fucking world who said this. I miss Bozo. Ain't nobody fucking missing Bozo the Clown. No, Homie the Clown was great.
Thank you. Homie Clown's top notch shit.
Yeah. Show you. That was a sad ass story on Living Color, man. Damn. But anyways, we're gonna get the fuck out of here with the last topic, and this is gonna be kind of a short one. I'm just kind of curious. Alan, I know that you're the only person besides me that actually will defend Suicide Squad. It's not all the way the worst fucking thing ever. But the thing is, though, I have an issue with Jared Leto trying to make everything about him still. We got some pictures from Birds of Prey, which is the new like Harley Quinn, whatever the fuck movie.
Oh yeah, whatever the fuck that movie is.
He's still alive?
Jared
yeah.
Leto or
Yeah, basically. No, he's still alive just because he's trying to survive. Like, he's in Far Cry 5. He's doing the fucking...
is he in Far Cry 5? Is that actually
him.
him?
I could have sworn that was him in the... not in the game, but in the movie they made for the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then he was in The Outsider, and then he did another movie. We watched Blade Runner 2049. He was in there. He was a villain. So... yeah, I mean, he's trying to stay, up there, but I think right now no one's really getting him because everyone knows him as the guy who fucking sucks as a Joker. So now we get all this stuff about Birds of Prey, all these images for the set and the costume designs, which are fucking terrible, and he still decided to go on Twitter and post a Joker emoji, whatever, saying like, hey, like, I'm somehow connected to this. And for me, it just comes off as super desperate. But I'm gonna ask you, Alan, what does it make you think less of Jared Leto? Does he sound desperate to you, or?
Yeah, a little bit. It's like it's hard to say because like I think that if his Joker got a little bit more time, maybe it would have been better. But like it was just a Joker that's like honestly, you could edit out the Joker scenes in the fucking Suicide Squad and it wouldn't have changed the fucking movie at all. Because they literally did because there was a lot more going on. I just think Jared Leto's always just trying to find like a place to be because like he's in the Morbius movie. He's doing a lot of other stuff, but it's just like I just think he wanted to be the Joker so badly that he just doesn't want to let it go because he wanted to be the Joker. He thought he could do a lot of cool stuff. He was just badly directed, so it's like he just still wants to be the fucking Joker. So it's like, I mean, I don't blame him for trying to keep his star going, but like, come on, man, you've been in other stuff before, during, and after, so just move on, like do something else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like he's like not like he's still a talented dude, so it's not like you shouldn't be that fucking desperate for any kind of attention at all.
Oh, and Ruthless has a point in the chat. I think this is for all the DC fans. If they leaned into the fact that the Joker in Suicide Squad is actually Jason Todd, I think that would be a great fucking twist.
Yeah, I mean that'd be kind of a cool twist to have like that Joker versus the Joaquin Phoenix one, and just have them kind of like
that movie's not real. It is an elaborate April Fool's joke.
No, you're
It
an
is an elaborate April Fool's joke.
No,
and
you
cannot
are an
convince me
elaborate
otherwise.
idiot.
I'm looking right now, man. That's real, and that looks like the most interesting thing for like villains and superhero movies in the longest time.
Shut the goddamn hell up! You're just saying that.
No, it literally looks awesome.
You haven't seen a single fucking thing about it. How do you think it's interesting?
We talked about the show.
You haven't. There hasn't been a trailer. There's only been set footage and images.
And a trailer, and literally a trailer.
There was no trailer for the Joker movie.
Yes, it was a 30-second trailer that showed him.
There was no trailer for the
You
Joker
are
movie.
horrible at focusing.
You are nuts.
You are
It's
horrible
not
at
real.
focusing.
It's a fake movie.
Listen,
it's
are you gonna?
called
Is the
a
Earth
bit
flat
that-
around? Go ahead, Gotcha.
No, I'm just waiting for this man to learn his lesson that this is not going anywhere that he wants.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
It's
what's
not
your
real,
problem?
damn it.
It's not real.
fake
It's just a
movie.
dream. It's not real.
It's a dream. It's
Ignorant. He's so ignorant.
not real.
What the
Yeah,
fuck are y'all doing?
we're making
that's
fun of you, dumbass.
Hey, I figured you guys are doing it based on a reference, you motherfucker.
I'm doing a reference to Michael Jackson from the South Park.
And we're doing
episode,
Emma
man.
Down Street, the movie that you watched. Hopefully, you watched the end. Hopefully, you
watched it.
focused.
That movie's not real. It's just a dream.
It's a dream.
It's not real.
That part was so bad. Everyone who talks about Freddy Krueger, the first one being the best one, Watch that scene and then tell me if you think that's the best one. That shit was fucking
Well,
horrible.
compared to the fucking 4, 5, and 6, which are trash.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean the first one's better. How about 2 and 3? How about West Craven?
2 is weird. 3 I enjoyed. I still prefer 1. That is my favorite one. I like 3 and I like A New Nightmare, but 2 is okay and 4, 5, and 6 are trash.
And Kirk is saying Alan's gonna end this by saying, "I'm not even supposed to be here today."
I'm not.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
But
This
yeah,
day's not real.
please, please. People, Bruno Mars, fuck him too. Anyways, if I can stay on
What?
this fucking thing, Bruno Mars does a police song. The thing that we've been talking about the last few days, Alan. What the
I forgot
fuck is happening?
Bruno Mars existed because Bruno Mars sucks.
Bruno Mars
Yeah,
isn't
I
even
get it.
real. It's
Damn,
just a
funk's
dream.
overrated.
Oh,
It's
my
not real.
goodness. I cannot. I just cannot. Anyways, I don't know what's up with this article. I will tell you this much because this is not. I can tell you right now, this is not official, by the way. But they're saying Birds of Prey is going to officially feature the Joker. No, it's not. Come on, Movie Web. You're better
They
than
don't know
that.
what the fuck they're doing. They're doing a movie based on, like, they ran that Harley Quinn train into the ground. Because, like, Harley Quinn was a big commodity. Harley Quinn is still a big commodity. But when Suicide Squad is coming out, she was a huge. So they did so much shit with that. When they advertised Injustice 2, it was all about Harley Quinn. They did a Batman and Harley Quinn movie. She's supposed to. I don't know if this is still happening. Have an animated fucking show about her. Then they capitalized on the Suicide Squad movie. Like, they ran that into the ground because they did so much bullshit and ended up just fucking none of it ended up just going anywhere. So it's like, fuck, at this point I don't give a fuck about a Harley Quinn Birds of Prey movie. Like,
Yeah, but
it's not gonna be good.
I am curious though, Jet, the whole Birds of Prey thing. I don't know if you heard much about this, and I know that you're a person who does care about design and whatnot as well. Are you interested in Birds of Prey and seeing Harley Quinn do her own shit and not be all this, I guess, Joker's fucking punching bag?
I already said I'm already like completely done with DC movies.
Well, no, you don't even mean that because Wonder Woman 2 is going to come out and you're going to watch that shit.
I really don't care. Like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I've had enough.
Done.
Please, please.
Please.
Before we get the fuck out of here too, and I know Ganja, you probably have an opinion too, but I'll have you tell me yours as well as start this off because apparently, speaking of DC, Mark Hamill is going to be playing as Chucky. Thank you very much for finding this, Alan. But Ganja, man, what do you think about this, dude? Because I feel like this is kind of fucking silly.
I don't know how to feel about this because I don't know if we're just going to get Mark Hamill doing his own voice with a little bit of the Joker in it. Because I kind of feel like that's kind of how it's going to play out. Because Mark Hamill, he's a great voice actor. And he's done a lot of great characters, even characters that aren't recognizable to each other. But I think what they want from this is going to be a very Joker-esque character. And from what we've seen in the past, whenever he has to do like a very crazy, menacing character, it always just turns into the fucking anime series Joker. So I have very few like hardcore hopes that this isn't going to pretty much stray from the path. Who knows? He might play it up well though, or might just do his great impersonation of the original voice actor for Chucky. But that's as far as I see it going.
I think this is going to be one of those situations too where like the Evil Dead, even though the remake was good and it was cool and everyone liked it, it was like, yeah, but we wanted, like, come on, man, like Ash is one of those characters you need to have Ash play Ash. Like, you need to have Bruce Campbell play him because he is Ash. And Brad Dourif is Chucky, man. I'm sorry, like. You can't have the excuse of like, well, these guys are old. It's like, dude, just
I'm
talk.
sorry. I'm going to say this straight up, and this is going to be outside of the 10 horror fans that still remember the Chucky franchise. Fuck those movies. Yes, they need to do something better, because that fucking franchise ran itself into the ground. That's like saying whoever the fuck played the leprechaun. That's like saying whoever should play the fucking leprechaun should come back. No, fuck those fucking movies. Do something fucking new. This isn't like a fucking Robert Englund with...
Chucky and the leprechaun need to team up.
Oh my god. This isn't like the fucking Robert Englund as Freddy. There can be other people to play this fucking doll. Robert Englund made Freddy what he is. So that's a fine statement if you don't want to sit there and have anyone else play Freddy but Robert Englund.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sorry, when it comes to fucking Chucky, nobody fucking cares. And we found the 2 out of the fucking 10, which is JP and Julian that actually like the Chucky movies.
And me.
Fuck those movies.
And me and lots of other people.
Yeah, so we got 3. We got the 3 out of the 10 people that actually enjoy this shit. Do something.
You do
fucking
know
new
that the
with
whole
this.
world's not as dumb as you. Like,
I'm sorry,
what the fuck?
they don't. Yeah, you're right. They don't fucking watch the fucking Chucky movies, because I'm sorry, but Chucky isn't like fucking Jason or Freddy or Michael Myers. You can get somebody else to play the fucking voice role.
Okay, really quick. Did you watch the Chucky movies?
I saw the first one and never saw.
Oh!
I don't give a fuck. These little fucking movies were trash. trash. You tell me you like all the Chucky movies?
Oh, you gotta watch them first, man. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. Shit.
I'm sorry. I will watch those fucking movies when we get a clear release date of when the actual one's gonna come out. But I'm sorry. You can easily get someone else when you try and do something fucking stupid. Like that's what those things ended up becoming. If you want to do something different, get somebody else to be in the fucking role. This isn't like a fucking Freddy situation. Because even Jason, they changed up who played Jason a bunch of fucking times, and I'm pretty sure they did that with Michael Myers for Halloween as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Fuck.
I don't know, man. Like for me, they are done. After Bride of Chucky, actually Chucky 3, it gets kind of silly, and that's just my own personal.
And that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, so it's just like fuck. You make a point, but it's just like you got, I feel like I gotta watch the movie to say like no one likes it, but no.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Yeah.
Those movies fucking went downhill quick.
Because the thing is, like, even when you look at the Jason movies too, and I hate pretty much all of them, and I think you agree with me that, Alan, that we both fucking did not like Jason at all. But even with us not liking him, like after the 3, like there's like I want to say arcs, but it's like Jason's a completely different character from 2 to 4, and then from 6 to 9. And then when you watch X, he's a fucking robot. So it was like, holy shit.
Oh god, don't even get me started on X. But yeah, no, like again, they kept changing that character up and they kept getting different. I'm assuming. I don't know how many different people. I think it was only maybe 2 or 3, but like I guess that the Jason didn't matter because he never spoke, so you could have basically anybody. I mean, shit, that was the entire plot of 5. Is there's just somebody just took the fucking mask and took out the moniker of Jason.
Yeah.
But again, and you can also do that with Mike Myers, which I think they did change the. I'm assuming because again, I don't look into the acting too so much in a lot of this stuff. But I don't think that the person that plays Chucky is as iconic as Robert Englund, and I'm gonna stand by that fucking shit. So yeah, maybe there's more than fucking 10 people that enjoyed the fucking Chucky movies, but Chucky's never been as iconic as the other fucking people I named. So fuck it. If you want to reboot it, go ahead. Nobody's complaining about, oh my god, I can't believe they're rebooting the iconic Chucky. No, everyone's like, hey, reboot this fucking series. But no one's going, oh, we got to keep this guy. It's like, no, we should have something fucking new and different.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and let you have that. I mean, we'll agree to disagree. But me, it's like Mark Hamill, and I know Mark Hamill gets a lot of love, and maybe I'll end up pissing you off with this, but it's like I think he's overrated a little bit. Every character he's played, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna act like this. It's like, okay, like I get it. You can fucking get into your little Gertzism. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. You can fucking freak the fuck out. But, like, what else do you do? Oh, you're a live-action actor? Let me see what you do in Star Wars. Oh, you are fucking boring as absolute fuck. Holy shit, you're terrible. Great. You know what I mean? Like, as a voice actor, maybe he has other shit that I don't know of, but as far as everything I've seen him do, I'm just kind of like, yeah, you're the same character. And I would hate if Chucky sounds like fucking Joker. I would be so mad if Chucky's walking around, I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm going to put you on the fucking... It's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
What you're saying is have Gertz be Chucky.
You know what? I would be good for Patrick Gertz as Chucky. Yes. Tell Gertz to go fucking send his application, even though they already decided. So... No, but like really though, it's just Mark Hamill. He better do a different voice than Joker, man. I'm telling you, because having a little miniature fucking Joker walking around is gonna be some silly shit, and they're trying to go serious with this. And I can, I will laugh my ass off in that theater. This shit sucks. I'm gonna laugh and ruin the fucking movie for everybody. So,
Yeah, well, I mean, at some point they're gonna release a fucking trailer, so then we'll have the answers to all of our fucking questions.
Exactly. So. Yeah, and Gon, I'm gonna ask you really quick too. Like, I mean, I know you already said what you thought about this, but like Brad Dourif being Chucky this whole time, do you feel like this needs his voice like how I think, or do you think maybe Mark Hamill might be a better choice?
I think when it comes to voice acting, I think it's way more, I guess, pronounced that you need a character that is able to call back to the original. And I think it's better to have the actual original voice actor because I feel it gives a sense of connection to the old movies. But it's also a double story because if you have connection to old movies, everyone's going to assume, oh, great, now it's just another rerun of the old Chucky movies that's not going to have anything that diverges from the old either storytelling or even just downright to the same kind of plot devices. So I get why they're needed to change it, but when it comes to Mark Hamill, I have a big fear that he's just going to end up doing the Chucky voice. And if you just get a new person that's going to try to emulate the best they can, the old voice or the old mannerisms of the character, it's not really a remake or a reboot. It's more of the sense of just calling on some old kind of shit that people like.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Jet, you're watching Chucky with me soon. I'm just saying. Yep, you're gonna have to watch some Chucky. And honestly, Alan, you're invited. You need to see Chucky.
I'm gonna watch them once we get a clear release date for the movie. I'm as a lead up to it. I'm gonna like I did with the Halloween movies. I'm gonna watch them all, and we're gonna just see how bad they fucking get. Cause from again after the first, I was like, I'm not fucking watching any of these ones, and then apparently they just kept getting worse and fucking worse. So yeah, it's like I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, I don't fucking like the. Yeah, I don't care if half the fucking chat is calling me fucking stupid. I don't give a goddamn fuck.
I like how I got thrown into watching Chucky, but we never watch any good horror movies like Attack of the Gingerbread Dick or like.
You're right. We never watched anything you fucking recommended.
We did watch The Sand, and that was a great fucking movie. The Sand was
Attack of the
movie was
Sand
trash.
That movie was actually, we thought it was going to be complete trash, but The Sand ended up turning out great. Jed loved it. Jed was so happy about it.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Yeah, and another thing too, she was so happy about The Walking Dead. What's in the Box called her out for just loving The Walking Dead and just enjoying that show so much. And I'm glad that she finally.
First of all, that's slander, and I should sue their asses.
Anyways, we're getting the fuck out of here though. It's time to get the fuck out. Go to the after hours, hang out with you guys, watch some YouTube stuff. Really quick, I'm gonna read Ruthless's thing. He put a lot of work into this. Chucky is a bit different, easier to get a new person for. Look at how bad the Nightmare on Elm Street and Hellraiser series got our actors changed. He says mostly because they were physically on screen. The actor doing Jason Michael Myers is a lot more replaceable. Yes, but I will say when Kane Hodder, when they got rid of him and put in Ken Kurzinger for Fred vs. Jason, that was terrible. Kane Hodder was way better. But yeah, I mean, and this is just a voice too. Like that's the thing is like, I hope Brad Dourif didn't like say no to this because that'd be so annoying if he's like, oh, I'm too old, I can't talk. It's like
again,
you.
like I said, like again, this is echoing on that point. Chucky's not as iconic as the other horror icons we played, especially not as iconic as fucking Robert Englund. You can easily change it if you're gonna do something fucking different to the original series. Like this is an easy fucking fix.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It
no, we need a reboot of.
What?
Obviously, the Alien series.
Well, we got that. You want to watch it?
Yeah, you're goddamn right we do.
Well,
that was supposed to be Prometheus, but look how that turned out.
No, but I guess they have a thing now. It's not Machinima because they're fucking dead. IGN, I think that they're a TV show or a reimagining of the Alien series. So yeah, go watch that shit, people. God damn it.
Is that actually a reboot, or are they basically just going off the other movies and putting this shit in some timeline or something?
But do we need a reboot? Do I really need another person to play fucking what's her fucking name? Sigourney Weaver's character.
Ripley?
Yeah, Ripley. I was gonna say Ridley. That's funny Yeah, it's like a Ripley. Not like I don't know, but her character was boring as fuck, dude. I'm sorry. Like everyone's like, oh my god.
No, her character was fine for the first two. Her character was fine for especially like if he takes the first and second one as just that's the end. Like she was fine. She had a lot of growth from being someone running away to someone that's literally fighting Alien Queen off toe to toe in a fucking giant mech suit. That's cool as shit. But then when you get to the next ones, you're like, oh god. And then when you get to fucking Prometheus, you're like, what the fuck is this bullshit? And then you're getting Covenant comes out. You're like, oh god. Get Ridley Scott out of the fucking booth, man.
Babe Ocean says we need a reboot of Wicked City. What's Wicked City? Do you guys remember this?
I have no idea.
No, I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I'm curious what that is too.
That's why we need a reboot.
Exactly. We need a reboot of Jeepers Creepers, and this time take out the child molestation. That'd be awesome.
We need a reboot of the Leprechaun.
That's
of
happening.
The monster
Did that already come out?
That already came out, yeah. It happened. By the way, it's a WWE film.
Well, that doesn't count.
No, fuck that shit. Get them respect. WWE did Oculus, which
WWE isn't even real. It's not real.
It's not real. It's just a dream, guys. We're gonna get to the after hours. So come with us, hang out with us. We're not gonna do the Mino bullshit and all that whole fucking thing. I'll have some announcements about that later on. It's time to get the fuck out of here. I gotta go pee. Thank you guys for watching. Ganja.
Well,
yeah.
3 and on
2
and on the 1. Attack that damn chat, son. Thank you for watching, people.
I'll never join you guys in on that.
On what?
It's whack. But then I can't pee.
Okay, go pee.
I don't want to anymore.